Hey Aries, welcome in. Let's see what's going on for you. This is a reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries energy, what wants to come through. I'm going to do a different spread in this reading, and there may or may not be an extended based on what the reading shows. Sometimes not necessary. Okay, so let's see where we're going. I will do timing and I will do show you where things are going, but let's see. Sometimes the readings are kind of staccato, like they're just, you don't need 20 minutes to tell you one thing. So let's see. Transmute the energy. Divine feminine. Ah, I like that. Divine feminine and grounded, very earth related. This can have to do with some of you who aren't really aligning with your divine feminine energy very much. Much more masculine. I mean, Aries, you're a fire sign. That's a masculine sign. And I feel like without the divine feminine, you can kind of run aground a little bit. It's time for you to take a look at all the relationships, all the things that are going on in your life and say, where am I not allowing myself to be happy? Or where am I not, allowing things to come naturally? Where am I not nurturing myself? Where am I not taking care of myself? What's underneath is what you don't see coming. All right. So the Death card showing up, that's big change. Magician, Six of Wands. Wow. The Tower, Three of Cups. This is a very, this is a change for the better. Okay. Three of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Star. Definitely a change. Look at this, 10 of Cups. Definitely a change for the better. And I feel like what is being blown apart, it's not even really showing me what's going, but it's definitely something that is unhealthy. Could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aquarius. And I just feel like because you're manifesting something new in your life, you're manifesting this, a healed relationship, a relationship from a positive point of view, a nurturing relationship, something very caring. You might be healing a third party vibe. Okay. You might be healing an ego. Some of you might, we all have ego. Okay. We all have it. It's not like a dirty word or anything. Ego is basically what you believe you need to do in order to get love. And so that's how you behave, right? That's how you show yourself. And it's not about like manipulating anybody to get love. It's just that this is what we've been taught that brings people closer to us, that brings us positive experiences. So we want more of that. Like this is a very kind of childhood thing that when we cry or when we're upset, our parents come to us. So we learn that that is a thing to do if we want closeness, is to cry. And some of you, your parents didn't do that. So you learn different stuff. I feel like some of you have learned to want to be seen. Some of you have learned that you want to be recognized, or you want to be sort of larger than life or anything like that. If there's anything that's out of balance right now, I feel like that's the thing that's getting healed. And there's a Tower here. This energy of Tower is about blowing apart anything that is unhealthy. You're manifesting this. You're asking for this. Your soul is asking for this change to be made. I'll clarify the Tower and the Death card in a little bit here. Woo! All right. Straight to double jeopardy. 10 of Swords, the Strength card, 7 of Pentacles, something you've invested a lot of time and effort in. All right, Queen of Swords. I'll walk you through this in a second. Queen of Swords, 10 of Wands, 3 of Swords. Oh my word. The Chariot. I feel like you've already left the building. You've already left something behind, but the body is still there. Like emotionally, this is Cancer energy. Emotionally, you have left something behind. But you're still in it, physically. All right, Lovers, Hanged Man, Queen of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. King of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Emperor. There you are. Okay, so This is about being afraid to communicate, needing some better communication skills. There's a big change coming that you're manifesting, and I feel like it's going to feel good to do this. It's going to feel good to have this get off your back, whatever this is. You're showing up as the Ten of Swords, which is like, I'm done here. Okay. Very much feeling betrayed or feeling like a person hasn't done what they said they were going to do. This Strength card is the situation. So this is about a little bit about control, but the Strength card is about courage. So if you're feeling betrayed, I feel like you've left this behind already. I feel like you've already put something behind you. Like, okay, we're done here. 10 of Wands as well. So this is a timing card, and this is also about doing everything. I feel like I've done everything I can do. There's nothing more for me to do. And I just need to take some action to get myself out of this. One of the actions that you're taking is that you're making a choice. This is both Gemini energy. And you're making some choices. So even I was, walking Charlie this morning, and I was like, sometimes doing nothing is a choice. Okay. Any action or inaction is a decision. And I feel like you have emotionally left behind a situation that you have felt very betrayed in. And now all that's left is for you to tell the other person that you're moving on. Okay. Could be dealing with a Gemini, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Leo, a Cancer, more Gemini. There's more Aquarius. And I just feel like this is, I just feel like you might feel taken advantage of. You might feel very not loved or not cared for or something. And you're needing people to see you. You're needing people to recognize this. I don't feel like you've had that conversation. I don't feel like you've said that out loud, because it's like, this person should just know. They should know how to be in relationship. But that in and of itself says, I don't know how to be in relationship. So there's something about this learning here that's going to teach you about being in relationships in a much more powerful way. And I feel like some of this is just about surrendering to the situation at hand, seeing the patterns that are going on in the near future. I'm going to clarify some of this stuff. So we'll do that now. All right, Aries. So let's do some clarifying here. Some of you could be not understanding that this divine feminine, we're going back to this part of the reading here, but some of you are understanding that you have to be your own divine feminine. Some of you are looking to outside sources for nurturing and kindness and generosity. And I feel like if you're in a situation where someone is tired of that, or someone is not doing that anymore, or they're being very kind of cold to you, and that's the end of the relationship, I feel like the healing that's coming through is saying, like, you have to integrate both your masculine and your feminine. Okay, so that's one piece of this. But this can also show that you have not been taught or not been sort of given the tools to do both of those things, masculine and feminine, and have felt like, wow, why am I not? why can I not do this? So, or why do I have to always be connected with another person to feel like a whole person? You don't. You really don't. So clarify the Death card for me. Just one. Ace of Swords. So aligning with your truth is the thing that's going to change everything. Right? That's Gemini energy. Magician. 10 of Swords. 100%. Aligning with your truth is going to change everything. Tower, please. Sun. Boy, you're going in such a good direction here. Wow. Okay, some of you are being oppressed by a person that you look to for nurturing. Some of you are feeling like you don't have any choice, like you have to completely end this relationship or get out Otherwise you'll die. Like some of you are really feeling that. The healing. 10 of Cups. Look at you. All right. So this is some visceral stuff. And this is about finally waking up to who you are and where you want to go and what you want to do. I feel like some of you have been with people who are overly egoic. And so they are the ones who are needing you to be their cheering section all the time. And they're looking to you to be the one who fills them up. And it's just tiresome. Okay. It's super tiresome. And I do feel like that if you're stepping into your power and strength and you're making a choice to move on from this, but let's not just move on from a person. Let's move on from a pattern. So the clarification around the 3 of Swords, 2 of Cups, King of Swords, 3 of Swords, and the Justice card. Some of you are getting a divorce. Some of you are absolutely getting divorced. Queen of Swords is also energy like that. Some of you are just really done. And King of Swords is like, if I want to go toward being who I am, then I'm going to need to learn who I am separate from this person. Leo and Cancer here. The Chariot. Why is the Chariot here? Like I said, I feel like you're already done. Wow. The Chariot, 5 of Pentacles, Judgment, 9 of Swords. You've been thinking about this for a really long time, for getting out of this situation. I mean, this could be a job situation. It could be anything that has made you to feel depleted. Okay. Totally depleted. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups. We are coming to the end of a cycle here. Okay. So clarify for me the Hanged Man. This is what you need, how you need to look at things. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles. So in terms of the healing, I feel like you are going toward a very happy relationship, a very happy future. But there's a lot of healing that's necessary before you do that. This makes me feel like you've got to put the plans in place, to get out of a situation, sure, but also the plans in place to get you back feeling healthy and feeling good. There's definitely someone around you with ego, and it's probably the other person. And you have to save your own ego. Like your ego could die if you're in a situation where you're feeling snuffed out, or you're feeling like you're being abused or something like that. The 3 of Swords coming up again. And I just feel like you might have a pattern about choosing people who hurt you because you think you're strong enough to take it. And that might be coming from your childhood. Okay, you think you're strong enough to take it. So 9 of Wands, the Star. More healing, the Magician, the Hanged Man, wow, and the 3 of Cups. The 6 of Pentacles here and the 3 of Cups makes me feel like you have a lot more allies than you think. You have more people around you that will help you. The 3 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. Someone's going to help you get out of a situation. I do feel like you know who this is. I feel like there is a lifeline coming toward you. And this is somebody you have to relax and allow someone to help you. If you feel like you've run aground, if you feel like you can't, you're kind of trapped in this situation, how are you going to do that? How are you going to allow, right? You've got to step into that allowing. You think you're taking action, but I feel you're so depleted. Tower, 6 of Cups, Moon, Knight of Wands. Somebody from the past, a Cancerian, Sag, somebody from the past will help you. Somebody from the past will help you, whether they're a lawyer or they're a friend or they're some kind of boon companion or they're a new boss or a new direction or something like that. I feel like the Queen of Swords has the answer here. She's been watching this whole thing. She's been watching this whole thing. Empress, nurturing energy, divine feminine, the Fool. Take a leap of faith. Oh, this is so beautiful. 6 of Wands. Wow. Page of Cups. I don't feel like you have to say too much. If you have kids in a situation, that might be what's keeping you in a toxic relationship. I just feel like you have to speak this truth. You know that once you say it out loud, once you communicate that I'm leaving or this isn't working for me anymore, it is over. Like there's no, I feel like this person might be very, very toxic and very difficult to deal with. So I think you got to get yourself safe. I think you've got to, this is the hopes and fears. I feel like you have to do a lot of self-care, meaning, okay, once I say it out loud, what are the things that are going to happen? I can't control it. This person might do a bunch of terrible things. So I'm going to get my animals out of this house. I'm going to get my kids to safety. I'm going to get them to another place. When I tell this person, I'm not going to steal my kids. I'm just going to say, you need to be with your aunt or with your friends for this afternoon. I feel like you need to get everything in order, legally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. You need to get yourself in order before you say this truth. I do feel like this person is very toxic, okay? Very toxic ego. And I feel like they've crushed your ego in some ways, which is not good for Aries. So 2 of Wands, Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. There is some great stuff coming here. Once you get through this tunnel, there's some really wonderful things on the other side. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, 2 of Wands. You're going to need to learn some new things. You're going to need to learn how to either make money or how to be more independent, be more dynamic. Any kind of codependent relationships with Aries in the North Node are going to be squashed, are going to be cleared, are going to be upended. Okay, there is no such thing as toxic relationships. Aries is about us, putting our foot forward toward happiness, toward our joy. Sun energy here in Leo time. This is going to be over the next 10 weeks. Okay, so this is going to unfold over the next 10 weeks. Thus, one journeys to the stars, a new journey. To be enlightened, lighten up. Wanted, universe creators. Be the hero of your own cosmic journey. I am going to read you the Divine Feminine energy here because we are talking about taking action. I mean, you are Aries, right? We are talking about taking action. We're talking about taking action for the betterment of yourself, to heal yourself, to nurture yourself. That's very Divine Feminine energy. So let me read you that Divine Feminine. Let me read you this. The Divine Feminine is receptive, creative, and empathetic, and emotional. In her highest aspect, she represents collaboration, nurturing, sharing, birthing, inclusiveness, and vulnerability in perfect harmony with the world around her. Drawing this card can indicate that more of the Divine Feminine energy is required for your current situation or relationship to thrive. This card can also represent mother-sister relationships and the powerful relationships you may have with women. This is the triple goddess, the pagan symbol for maiden, mother, and crone. And I feel like there's so much dynamic masculine energy here. It's going to come from you planting the seeds of your own Divine Feminine, of your ability to take care of yourself despite what's going on around you. Okay? So get yourself ready. There is Tower energy here, but I feel like you're moving in such a better place, towards such a better place. 10 of Cups. It's worth it. It's worth it. All right, Aries, that's for you. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.